I already know the kind of things that she likes. So, oh, oops, I chose that one by accident. Where's Climax? Climax has to be in here somewhere. Climax, there it is. Gotta slip that in there, just for safety. Sticky. This one's Sticky and Climax in the same sentence, I'm sorry. Disoriented, there we go. Hi again, Bert. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ahaha.
Not that you had any option.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Oh no! What was that? What was her face? Oh.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Bert. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
That spooked me.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! You already had to be dragged here by Monica! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it!
I can't read. What does that say? Also, why is she smaller than normal? Can you go away, please? I can't read.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly. Oh my god! The room... Is the room turning? Is it moving? The room is spinning. The room is spinning. The floor is on the ground. No!
Anyway, now that we're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So if you sorry for me to do something like that, it's making me sick. The room spinning thing, it's making me feel sick. I don't like it.
Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to.
Are you sure?
Is she getting closer as well? Is that a thing? Her head is being very much cut off by the top of the screen. Oh, God, the music's all messed up too. What is happening? I'm afraid.
I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. God, everything's so close to me right now. I feel claustrophobic.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, it's back to... Okay. Alright, everything's just back to normal now. Great. Fantastic. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. I gotta slow down. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Oh.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. I may, skip through portions of this while I'm editing the videos, because this is, I've already read all of this.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Yeah, focus up, girl. Focus up. What you doing, girl? Are her eyes... Is her eye supposed to be like that? What's happening over here? Her eye is coming off of her face. It's just leaving. It's on its own adventure. What's happening? Stop. Stop it. Go back to your place. Quit it. Go back. Stop. Go to your room. You go to your room. Stop. Oh, it's so freaky. Look. What the? There's a line through her face. Is her head coming off as well? What's happening?
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the look you gave me, right? Her eye is completely detached from her face now. Stop that. Stop that. Fuck it, I can't focus. This is so weird. She has a special ability to make her eye go wherever she wants. She can keep her eye on me at all times because her eye doesn't have to be attached to her face. God, that's gotta be a convenient ability at some point.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Oh good, it's back to normal. Fantastic, I'm so glad. I'll definitely start reading it soon. But only if you keep that eye in that head of yours, alright? I don't want that thing following me around while I read.
I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Oh, you mean like the eye that you can magically pull off of your head and put on the book? Is that your eye? Don't watch me, please.
basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
This is not the same description for the book that she last gave me.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not decapitated limbs.
Decapitated? Detached? I feel like detached is probably more correct.
Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Bert?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. No, you didn't, Bert. You wrote a poem specifically based around that. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that kind of story. It's the kind of story that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Oh my goodness, that is very dark.
Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, what was that? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Is her eye? No, her eye's good. We're good there. Everything's fine there. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Oh, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Why don't you just sit on her lap this time? We've already seen all this. This isn't lewd anymore. We've become accustomed to this. Sit on her lap.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone else.
I see.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. It is kind of a bad thing when I know there's someone watching me. So Yuri's out there and she's coming for me, I swear. I heard her laugh. She was behind me. It does not help. Like, I can't show this because I'm on stream and I don't have a webcam hooked up or anything. Behind my desk, if you look behind me, on my wall, I have a Halloween decoration of like a spooky ghoul because I like that kind of thing. It doesn't feel good to have that right behind me staring down on me right now in this specific situation. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat.
Oh no! Yuri, you really apologize, don't you? A lot, don't you? Oh my god.
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean.
Here, this should work, right? I'm afraid of being with this proximity because I feel like something's gonna happen, and I'm scared. All right, I'm afraid. This is scary. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. That's a different face. That's a different face. I'm positive that's a different face.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses herself, guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
The limbs thing, the whole cutting off the limbs thing. Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Huh?
Yuri's been a little bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as she feels her heartbeat.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Bert? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Monica's calling me dumb. That's fine. I can accept that about myself. She's not wrong. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly.
But do not cross her.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book that slipped it in my bag, blah blah, things we've already read. Just half the number of options that there was before. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Oh! What the fuck? What was that? I guess Natsuki tried to make her eye float off of her face like Yuri could do it. It didn't work, clearly. Sorry, Natsuki, you're just not as good.
But if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What? Do you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm
not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Well, I'll start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you that want to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, teach their own, I guess. How fucking rude.
Anyway, I guess I better share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid.
Yep. This is exactly the same. Still pretty dumb. Okay, that is as far as I can go. I want to continue playing, but as we just saw, my voice is now so destroyed that I cannot do the voices. So, we're just gonna save. Oh, good, my save slot is gone. Good. Wonderful.